Fellas, you remember that time or any time where a chick tried to school you in, I don't know, maybe some type of beauty thing or some hair or anything that's deemed feminine, but you knew what you were talking about, so you had to get your sassy on and let her know? Yeah, me either. Cause I really don't fucking think men do this shit. Ladies, I have to ask you, if you're so on our level or better, why are you constantly bathing and being better than some guy? Seriously. It's not even some top notch dude, some dude that's got a bunch of, like, I don't know, accomplishments or whatever. It can literally be just some random ass dude, and you guys are like, "Yeah, we won. We showed him." Like, who the fuck is he? Judge Lynn fucking told her. Let's look at this quote here. And she says, "I was out in a baseball cap, old t-shirt. Guy tried to school me. He was wrong, but he wouldn't listen. He saw just some chick. Then someone came by and said, 'Aren't you Judge Lynn?' He whipped out his phone as I walked away. Ha ha ha. Boss lady, boss bitch, or just boss. I answer to them all. I have a doctorate in it, a license to practice it, and 30 years experience doing it. Sit down with that Google search you did." I wonder how long she's been holding on to this picture. Honestly, she could have had somebody just whip this up for her, or maybe she did it her. Maybe she bitched up and did it herself. Huh? Huh? This is a lot of pride by somebody who's bragging about 30 years to a guy who clearly, I'm pretty sure to her, was a fucking nobody. But she's pumping her fists, strutting her shit about proving that guy wrong. And in this quote, in this statement, she doesn't even prove him wrong according to her. She's just wrong to her. She's right to her. He's right to himself. But because somebody says, "You're somebody famous, aren't you?" You both decided to walk away. You didn't even, we don't know what you were talking about. We don't have a fucking clue. Because you are a relationship person, right? You also studied law, which is not the same thing. I guess maybe you're talking about specifically divorce court. But yet you're bathing in simply somebody saying your fucking name. Because that's all that happened. And this, I have 30 years, sit down with that Google search. Okay, I know people overuse the shit out of Google, but you can actually use Google to come across something that actually has facts in it. So you dismissing something because it came off Google is actually quite, I don't know what to call it, but it's not exactly, I don't know, fair practice, I guess we can call it, but let me stop trying to school the boss bitch. Like, see, and it's amazing. It's, boss bitch, you answer to them all, but I'm pretty sure if I called you boss bitch, you would be quite offended. I'm sure you would. But let's see what all the followers have to say, huh? Pamela, hashtag boss, hashtag numero uno. They don't know? Go tell them. I bet they know soon as you walk in. Numero uno. Numero uno. Number one in what? What the fuck is she number one in? You just wanted to put that there. Dude, can y'all imagine us doing this shit? How corny it would look? But yeah, our equal counterparts choose to do this shit routinely. Yay! We got some random guy, yay. Rosalind Brown bars. And if not, they will definitely know when she walks out. Boss lady. You didn't know? Now you know. Oh, right. Boss walk. Like seriously. Seriously. Like I as much shit as I make on there, I can't remember and point the video out if I'm wrong. Point it out. But I can't recall a time proving a chick wrong or even anybody wrong in like actuality in real life and came back and made a whole fucking post dedicated to that moment. Again, like you said, you've been doing this 30 years. Why did that situation mean so much to you? Why? Why was that so monumental? But you know what it is, the quarantine. Maybe there's so little going on. It's like, I need something to do and I'm going to post that shit. Maybe that's what happened. I don't know. Oh, somebody says good for you. Witnessing karma, like, what's the karma? What's the karma? And see, here's the thing. Here's the thing. See, I was out in the base. She's setting this up. It's like he was beating on a woman because he didn't think a woman knew what she was talking about. Again, what subject are you speaking of? Because I'm not sure if gender even plays a role in that. That this how do you do this? You have more common sense than this. You really put on the victim role just to go do this shit? To gloat about somebody mentioning your... Again, you didn't even win the conversation according to you. Somebody just mentioned your name. And that was the end all be all, apparently. So is that what this post is about? I'm a judge, you're just random, therefore sit down peasant. Wow. Fucking wow. Imagine anybody with some accomplishments more than other people walking around doing this shit. Cause that's starting with this. This is what this is starting to seem like. Like not because you proved somebody wrong who thought you were wrong simply because you're a woman. Because that's not what your post says. It sounds like either at this point it sounds like you're just gloating because people know you and other people don't know to shut the fuck up when you're around. Take the boss off the word. He better take several seats. Represent Queen. One thing you gotta get a woman is they will live vicariously, or however, whatever that word is, through each other like hell, dude. Like seriously, I've never like I've never seen even though I've seen mad props given between men, I've never seen them live such through each other experiences to this degree. Even not even close. Not even fucking close, dude. Jeez. Ha ha. You need no introduction. He gonna realize he played himself after the Google search. Goat. Of what? Of what? Being a judge, being a lawyer, of what? Boss. Intense with common sense. That was one of her pre-show things. Oh, oh. I love this. Why? Why do you love it? Shavela, why do you love it? Why? Why do you love it? Because a woman has some sort of hierarchy. Because apparently women till this day still don't have any fucking hierarchy. You're always inspiring me to fucking do what? To do what? What did this moment inspire you to do? And why did it inspire you? To be able to talk some shit in a grocery store to a dude you don't know and don't give a fuck about. That's what this inspired you to do. Dude, I've never seen a successful guy, win a conversation with somebody he didn't know and went, man, I gotta be a fucking lawyer. Like, what the fuck? What did this inspire you to do and why? Oh. Pop diva. Pop, what do you do? The white man's discovered this named the Queen Victoria. His real name is Mosatanyana, meaning the smoke of thunders. What? What the fuck that even mean? What did she do? Because if she's always inspiring you, of course you went and did something by now. If she's always inspiring you. Or maybe she just inspires you to, like, breathe. I don't know. Whatever. You just said it all. And then drop the mic. What the fuck was all of that what she said? This 30 years sit down with that Google search, that's all? That's all? That's saying it all. God. And listen, I understand that I'm someone who oversimplifies everything, but damn, really? Really? You ever seen that dude who got a chick's number and lost his fucking mind and was just so excited he just kept looking at his phone, waiting to call it. And it's like, my nigga, what did you do? What the fuck did you do? You don't even know it's her actual number. You don't know if she's going to answer. You just don't fucking know. Like, that's this. She got a number, and now everybody like, yo, the area code too? My nigga. Damn, what the fuck, dude? Woo child. He don't know. He better ask somebody. Again, you having 30 years. And this is what I don't understand why people don't understand that, how this is a fallacy. You having experience doesn't mean you're right at that moment. Now, you having 30 years and believing you're right because you have 30 years leads you to more likely being wrong. Because you're so comfortable, you won't even think. You just go with, I have 30 years. I fixed the car for 30 years. I absolutely know what's wrong with that car. Don't even have to look at it. I don't have to get under it. I don't do anything. I have 30 years. But you didn't look at it though. But you just went with I have 30 years. It doesn't make you right. So all you people who are patting her on the fucking back, you don't even know if she was fucking right. But of course, this is not about her being right. This is about her being bigger than some dude she met at a grocery store. I always enjoyed it when a male attorney mistook me for my assistant. I love saying, I sure hope you don't talk to my assistant line like that. I guess the phone line? Or something? I don't know. Strong arm. Boss lady moves. He was not ready. Be learned and be gone. What was the learn? Ha 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 ha. Ha! Say that. That didn't even make sense. Yes. I would be too shy to ask for a pic. Why are you here? Why? Why are you here? Universe can tell a boss lady, especially a wise one. Almost made him swallow his tongue. Cheers, Judge Lynn. What am I missing? What am I missing? Maybe he thought you were wrong because he thought you were wrong. And if he knew your name, but somehow not knowing your face because of the baseball cap, okay. So maybe when the dude said, "Aren't you judging?" and told her, and he went, "Oh my God, I'm not trying to be up in this bullshit." How do you know that wasn't the case? And it wasn't just him saying, and it wasn't him doing a, "Oh my God, let me walk her out of here before she proves me wrong." Because according to you, that's where the conversation ended, right? So he automatically just gave you credit for being right after that? Yeah, you're right. What an idiot. Finger snap, sharp turn, high heels as a queen makes her exit. Is a real man humble? Because I'm sure most people would say yes. Like he's confident, but he still has that humbleness, right? Because remember, like the dude yesterday or a few days ago that was saying he's the prize. And then he got, "Oh, well, you, why don't men get to do this shit and it is be just cool?" Dudes get called cocky, arrogant, all this shit. But yet, you defeat some random ass dude with your fucking name, and that's applaudable. You're 60. How the fuck is this applaudable behavior? Yes. And that's what they mean when they say she's all that. Super hooper and super fan. Yes, ma'am. I love you. Love it when they try you. Bring your A game or stay off the field. She has a big house. That means she's successful. That means everything she says, if me and her would get into an argument, will be right because she's successful. Proverbs 13. The fear of the Lord is to hate evil pride and arrogancy and they evil way. Forward mouth do I hate. Repent to die. Just remember, Israelites. Why are you here, bro? I left you a message on Facebook regarding this post. I hope you read it. You open your mouth, speak, and automatically you are a boss bitch. You earned that title. I am so glad that you are living it. I hope Pamela and I get the opportunity to come out and see you this year. You are a boss bitch. The word bitch is like the word nigga. This is me sidetracking a little bit. We'll throw this shit around so frivolously, but yet when people actually use it, it's like we we're upset. We're anger and outrage and all like you can't do this and you want to be a smartass too. So if I was to actually call you boss bitch, I'm quite sure if I caught you off guard, the reaction would be not so cool. Like, and it's just me nitpicking, yeah, but still. All right, that's the whole post. Yeah, and this is not the only place I've seen it. Yes, ladies, men do it too, and the shit is still annoying as fuck. I have I have an education. That means when we argue, I'm right. I went to school and finished. That means when we argue, I'm right. Do y'all know Jordan is like the worst GM in the history of basketball? But he's been in basketball for like 50 years. Cannot scout talent to save his fucking life. Y'all see how this works? Just because you've been in something doesn't mean you're going to get every conversation that regards it correct. So I think it's, quite the thing to do to attempt to actually prove the person wrong and not just use your 30 years as a crutch. But again, who am I? I haven't been in it for 30 years, so full fuck am I say anything, huh? Huh? All right. Be right. Not positive. I'm out.